Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning. Number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that misses 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting six.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Heading out towards shallow right. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there, no balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Matt Wieters.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Eaton is out number 2 here in the third inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Evan Gaddis now standing in, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Gonzalez comes set. 1-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rendon.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 4.
And that misses ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Here's Cameron Maben now.
The designated hitter, Cameron Maben.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. There's a line drive out to left center. It'll carry over the head of Cozart at short, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's Jake Marisnick trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly toward third. And he is in there. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Howie Kendrick.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Hit on the ground out to short. Cozart is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Long throw to third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maben. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
34. Bryce Harper.
Now the pitch. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hitter, Howie Kendrick.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The left fielder, number 22.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Freeman.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
He put himself in a good position.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And ready once again, Jake Marisnick. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Fielder, Jake
into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Got him.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back. Still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Brandon Kinsler takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 27. Brandon Kinsler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Zach Cozart.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nope.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chris Davinsky takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chris Davinsky.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1 on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter. Here's George Springer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Springer.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Zimmerman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners going. Lying toward the gap in left center. Well, he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Now batting
at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add 1 more. It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bozart for 1. On to first, and it's a quick 2 as Reddick bounces into a double play. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike 1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is after it. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And he takes ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Matt, this club's interesting. They've been winning lately, and if you look at their record, they're now close to 500. If they keep winning, they're going to get above that. But they've come a long way just to get to that number right now.
Into the box. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Right side. Gurriel picks it up. They'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Brian McCann.
High pop-up. Rendon is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Anthony Rendon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. In now is Adam Eaton. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, Matt Wieters. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So striding forward now, Lance McCullers. 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Altuve is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Tanner Roark. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And now a pitch on the way. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the 4th. First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. A base hit in his first trip.
Nick Markakis.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Zimmerman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result, the run is in to score. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Digging in, Tanner Roark. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Correa has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Markakis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now to the plate, Lance McCullers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cozart.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Altuve.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy with a dive. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Harper is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And he's safe.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
From the stretch, Marwin Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score the runner from 3rd. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2. To this point. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The catcher.
Ready once again, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0 now to McCann. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Backhanded. Goes on for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ground ball left side. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in and looking for more,
fielder,
Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. It didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Brad Peacock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brad Peacock.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Out of play off to the right. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Yulieski Gurriel.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman is the second out in the 7th inning. Carlos Beltran will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7.
Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Will Harris.
Standing in, Tanner Roark. No hits in 2 trips.
Pitcher, Tanner.
Adam Lind is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it. And that ends the inning. Ryan Madsen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper over to his right. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Throwing to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. For Reddick, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Throw in time at first for out number 2 to the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Maben rounds third and is striding for home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game. Ready now, Brian McCann. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Gurriel is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out against Ryan Madsen as he looks to get the final 3 outs. Kenny Romero comes on from the pen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. 1 out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Will Harris. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Evan Gattis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
first pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Off is Marisnik. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton going back. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get caught.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Tony Sipp, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. In now is Adam Eaton. He's got 3 hits, including a double.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the bottom of the ninth, center fielder, number 2.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit to short. To his right, Correa, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Into the box now, Enny Romero. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak.